Hello and welcome to Sensational South with me, Harish Upadhyaya. Over the next 30 minutes, we bring you all the major news and newsmakers from across South India. Our top story today comes from the poll-bound state of Karnataka, where the BJP is desperate to shun the tag of a Brahmin Lingayat party. It is aggressively wooing the OBC community and it believes that's the only way to cross the halfway mark in Karnataka. So what's the strategy? We tell you in this report.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಂದ್ರ ಲಿಂಗಾಯತರ ಪಕ್ಷ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣರ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಂದ್ರೆ SC ST ಹಿಂದುಳಿದವರ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅಂತ SC ST ಹಿಂದುಳಿದವರ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಂದವರು ನಮಗೆ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಪಕ್ಷ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೆ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡತ್ತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಯಾರು ದಲಿತ ವಿರೋಧಿ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಂತಿದ್ರು.
That's BJP MLA Raju Gowda trying to convey that the BJP is no longer a Lingayat Brahmin party in Karnataka. The statement was made in front of BJP's Lingayat strongman and former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa, and it captures BJP's strategy to retain Karnataka in the upcoming elections. The BJP wants the OBC vote in the state. The party is aggressively wooing backward class mutts belonging to communities like Bovi, Valmiki, Madar and Kurubas. While party President JP Nadda and Home Minister Amit Shah have been meeting mutt heads of these communities in the last few months, BJP is asking the mutt pontiffs to be politically active. With the party lacking any mass leader from these communities to match Congress strongman Siddaramaia's stature, it becomes all the more important to get the support of these mutts. The last budget by the Bommai government gave a hint of things to come. While a budget by the BJP government usually has grants given to Lingayat mutts, a practice since Yediyurappa's tenure, the recent budget didn't have any reference of allocation to Lingayat mutts. Allocations were made to institutions owned by mutts of backward classes. 11 development corporations belonging to the backward classes also received comparatively more funding in the budget. The government listed out in detail the projects and initiatives undertaken for backward classes.
बीजेपी का ये पॉलिसी है, बीजेपी का ये नीति है, हर समाज में जाना, हर मठ को जाना, हर क्षेत्र को टच करना, वहाँ से जागृति लाकर बीजेपी को वोट डालने में सक्सेस होना.
Political analysts believe that although the party might not gain significantly in terms of seats, any gain in vote share is welcomed, especially in seats witnessing a close fight.
I think there appears to be a sense in the BJP that the traditional vote banks are not necessarily behind them with the same kind of commitment that was the case before. So if you're looking at a wholesale transfer of votes, I think that's very unlikely. But every little bit counts.
The BJP is the only party in Karnataka whose vote share has consistently risen in the assembly elections over the past 2 decades. Will backward communities help the Saffron Party cross the all-important halfway mark on its own this time? That depends on whether BJP's strategy shift also leads to a shift in votes. Bureau Report, CNN News 18.
Well, in 1972, you had Devraj Aras successfully tapping into the political potential of the OBC community. Can the BJP do it this time? What are the challenges? We'll debate that now. We have an eminent panel joining us. We have Mr. Ramachari from the BJP. We have Mr. Ramesh Babu from the Congress. And we have senior journalist, Mr. Ramkrishna Upadhyaya, joining us from Bengaluru. I'll come to you, Mr. Upadhyaya, first. Do you see this as a significant strategic change by the BJP, especially going into elections without Yediyurappa as their CM face?
Harish, the fact is that the BJP has twice come to power, but on both occasions they could not attain the majority on their own. As we remember, in 2008 they stopped at 110, and 2018 it was even less at 104. So they had to struggle to form the government. So that's the reason why I think they're putting all efforts possible to ensure that they get the majority on their own. Lingaites are of course are with the BJP. A large number of them are with the BJP, but Vakaligas may be a small percentage. So that is why they are concentrating heavily on the OBCs. Of course, even among the OBCs, Kurubas are with the Congress because of Mr. Siddaramaiah, and they form a sizable chunk of the OBCs. 67% OBCs are Kurubas, but there are other smaller groups, like Uparas, Ganigas, Billavas, and Balijas. So these people have moved towards the BJP of late.
I'll go to Mr. Ramesh Babu. Mr. Ramesh Babu, traditionally over the last few decades, we've had the OBC strictly behind the Congress, completely backing the Congress in many regions, except for perhaps the Billavas and Mogaviras in coastal Karnataka who are now with the BJP. Various other smaller OBC communities have backed your party in central and northern Karnataka. Do you believe this change in strategy by the BJP is a new challenge for the Congress?
The first point I want to convey, ideology of the Congress party itself, social justice, either before the independence nor after the independence, the Congress party has not changed ideology of social justice. Even today, Congress party is committed to social justice. According to our ideology, every election and every time from the 1952 till today, Congress party is providing justice to all the sector. It may be Dalit, it may be backward class or backward caste, it may be minority, whatever it may be. In Karnataka, around 70% people belongs to the Dalit, backward class and minority, and these people are exploited people for several reasons. I am not blaming any party, but it is the exploited community. The word social justice as well as reservation, the word itself contributed by the Congress party. You today, if any caste or community claiming the reservation, whatever the percentage it is, that reservation word itself given by the Congress party, never the backward class is left the Congress party. They are supporting the Congress party. Even today, we are expecting their support, and it will be continued.
But Mr. Ramesh Babu, consistently we have seen the Congress's vote bank either stagnating or eroding, not making significant gains. That's the worry for many within the Congress. I'll go back to Mr. Ramakrishna Upadhyaya. Mr. Ramakrishna Upadhyaya, although the BJP might want to get several of these smaller OBC caste groups to back them, the fact that they don't have any mass leader from here, you have a K.S. Ishwarappa who's a Kuruba or Power Minister Mr. Sunil Kumar from the coastal belt, but they do not have anyone to match the stature of Mr. Siddaramaiah. Do you believe that would be a problem?
I think that is a bit of a problem because, BJP always had Mr. Ishwarappa, who was also a Kuruba, but as you know, he is recently discredited because being caught in a corruption case. So apart from that, there are very few, credible leaders among them. Of course, you have P.C. Mohan, who's a Balija, who's a MP, but they are looking at smaller communities, community leaders. So not necessarily who have made a name. So the idea is to entice them with, give them the benefit, the schemes, and then make sure that they vote for the BJP. So that seems to be the strategy, like they have done earlier, maybe in Uttar Pradesh and other places. And they are also telling the people that if you allow Mr. Siddaramaiah to become the chief minister again, the Kurubas will start dominating. See, they have seen during 2013, 2018, when Mr. Siddaramaiah was the chief minister, the Kurubas, enjoyed the maximum benefit and maximum power among the OBCs. So even other OBCs suffered when Mr. Siddaramaiah was the chief minister. I think that they will play that card among the other OBCs and say, look, if you allow the Congress to come to power, it's only the Kurubas will benefit, not you other OBCs.
That's been the concern for many within the Congress. But Mr. Ramachari, the fact that you do not have a mass leader, do you believe that will be a problem for the BJP? You are still talking about Mr. Modi, but on ground level, nobody who can match Siddaramaiah's stature.
See, Modi is the OBC family head. We believe. See, I am from Vishwakarma community, small community. We believe Modi is our family head. He belongs to us. So, Modi is for everything for BJP. Even though we have Srinivas Pujari, he did very well in last couple of years. He gave so many projects for the OBC community, hostels, education facility.
But most of them
and,
are restricted to coastal or Malnad Karnataka region, sir.
Sir, he maybe
Whether
belongs
it's
to from
Ishwarappa, Sunil Kumar, Mr. Pujari.
Dakshina Kannada, but he is the minister for Karnataka. See, he sanctioned each and every program
Okay.
for 31 districts of Karnataka. So the OBC in Karnataka BJP, we have so many OBC leaders. We have a Nella Narendra Babu, he is from OBC. See, so already sir told Sunil Kumar ji is, see, even though even our booth level, we made a five tiny community leader as a Pancharatnas, okay, key voters of
Okay.
our BJP supporter. Each and every booth
Okay.
person knows what BJP did for the OBC community economically.
Okay.
And
Okay, I'll
educationally.
go to Mr. Ramesh Babu on one point that Mr. Ramkrishna Upadhyay made. Mr. Ramesh Babu, do you believe the fact that there is a feeling that Siddaramaiah, who's from the Kuruba community, manages to get all the limelight and perhaps even the benefits meant for OBCs, somewhere might lead to some sort of a reverse polarization with other OBC communities, in a way getting into one cluster and backing the BJP? Do you believe that's the risk that the Congress has?
Several OBC leaders became chief ministers in Karnataka. Devajarasu, S. Bangarappa, Veerappamoily, Siddaramaiah, several leaders become that two different community people became the chief ministers of Karnataka. You come to the BJP, they have not provided single OBC or Dalit leader as a CM in Karnataka. I will say, even in Karnataka, Congress party is the only party is going to give opportunity to the Dalit to become the CM, not other parties. Simply for vote gain, they are doing all these gimmicks. You see, SCP TSP scheme introduced by the Mr. Siddaramaiah in Karnataka state budget. Every year we are provided 26,000 crores to that community. What the BJP government is doing now? They have not spent that money. They are utilizing that money to other purpose. They are not invested that amount to the particular SC/ST community. Like that, OBC also. He is a thumb minister, Mr. Pujari. He being a social backward department minister, he is not spent the money full-fledged to the people who they belong to the backward class. Merely telling the statement in mouth and implementation is different. In Karnataka, the BJP is not supporting any backward class. As you stated, it is a Brahmin and Lingayat party. Once Yediyurappa has resigned as a CM, now it became only the Brahmin party. That too, RSS background. Who will come from the RSS?
We are absolutely out of time. But one thing is very clear here, that if the BJP manages to get the support of the OBCs, it will be a new chapter in Karnataka politics that will play out in the coming years and decades perhaps. Thank you, Mr. Ramachari, Mr. Ramesh Babu and Mr. Ramkrishna Upadhyay for joining us.